Hello guys, so I'm Snow and I'm a fourth year student at doing a bachelor's degree in computer science, and besides that, what I identify myself as is a day trader. So I'm a day trader here in campus. I've been trading for the quite for the past 4 months, 4 months plus around 2 years. Yeah, 2 years is I used to trade last year for around an year. Then I quitted and came back this year, April. So I came back this year, April, and I'm not going to lie that I'm profitable. I'm not profitable personally. So yeah, and today I want to talk about the trading psychology and what it takes because I think me personally I've not been able to control myself psychologically. I've always let emotions take part into my trading journey, and I think at this point the emotions have really taken over and have led me in a situation. So currently I'm, I'm in fourth years of said, so I'm in school. Don't worry about it. So the emotions in forex, what I think personally I've been experiencing is number one is FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out. I think that has been one of the things that have been key to making me be unprofitable. And I think that's one thing I need to correct myself because let's say, okay, my strategy is always correct. I've been using my strategy has been proven profitable. It's always profitable. But what really takes me out is not the strategy. The strategy is always correct. What takes me out is more of me trying to get into the market before the strategy has confirmed fully to be legit. So most times I get stopped out due to me entering a trade too early before even the liquidity sweep, stuff like that. So FOMO, I think that has been one of the key factors. And number two has been something to do with over leveraging. Over leveraging. Okay, here in Africa, like okay, in Kenya, there's this notion of like you're in a third world country, you need to be so like you need to be so focused on your craft, and you need to put more leverage onto your charts, onto your trades. So over leveraging into a small account where you find the leverage. I've put my leverage as 1 is to 3,000. I'm using just markets and FBS brokers. So me putting a $5 in such an account, and I'm entering a leverage of more than 10 lot sizes has been quite bad because my strategy is always correct, but me entering a trade too early, then the one I told you about FOMO, then I do the over leverage stuff. So when the price goes to my maybe a liquidity sweep, that's when I get swept out due to my over leveraging. You get me? Because we are trying to make too much money from a small account. I think that has been one of the key factors to my unprofitability. So something else is um I've said FOMO over leveraging. Something else has been greed. Personally, I think I've been greedy in the chat. I have always wanted to eat something out, get something. So you find that my strategy is working, and I've put a trade at a good. I've been able to overcome greed, FOMO, and over leveraging. But now greed takes me out because I've entered a trade and I'm in profit. I'm in maybe 25 to 50% profit ratio on the charts. I mean the profit pace, but I'm not waiting. I think this should be more of patience, not greed. I'm not waiting my trade to hit TP. So I exit the trade too early, then I get too confident, then enter the trade again. At that point, I took some profit, uh, maybe at 50%, I enter again at the same place. I fully over leverage just to make too much money when it hits TP. And at 50%, it has to make something like it's called retest. It somehow goes down. So I find myself getting stopped out at such a position. And I've said three things in that statement. I've said greed greed over confidence and lack of patience. I think those have been key factors in this journey, and I've been able to not overcome them currently. And I think that's what I need to work on myself, my psychology self. I think also consistency. I'm not too consistent in the chats where like I think school is taking too much time of my where I should be focusing on the chats, but school is taking much that time to put me in a situation where I can't be trading when I'm in class in school because I'm having like project. Anybody who's doing mathematics and computer science understands. When you get to fourth year, you have to do a big project, and I'm doing a project on cybersecurity. So I'm more focused on the. I'm more, my time. More of my time is more into school. Okay, it's not more, but school is taking a good chunk of my time and focus. Also, I think I don't know how to play with that, but I'll figure out because I don't know. I don't have any other way to make it besides for one thing that is pushing me forward is freedom. I want financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. Um, and these are things I think acquire. I can only acquire through forex. So that has been um, a lesson learning, a situation where I've really had to think about my life and I need to work on them. So I think the key factor that has been taking me down into the forex industry is my psychology, mentally and physically. I'm not in a good mental situation right now. Maybe I've been in stress situation, too much situation. I don't want to talk about that, but yeah, I don't think there's any other psychological thing that's affecting my trading. Um, let me think. So let me think. So yeah, I've got it. I, so we have these like celebrities who like sell signals and tell people buy, sell stuff like that. And these celebrities here in Kenya. So I find myself I've analyzed the charts correctly, my strategy, and I've just taken too much time to analyze it. And maybe I'm saying for USD JPY it's a buy, and I find myself like I've analyzed and it's an a buy zone. But when I see that that guy who is so much profitable on his side, he says it's a sell. I find myself being triggered to follow the other person, the celeb, these forex influencers. I'll call them that. Um, Saying sales. I find myself entering sales on their side, but find myself not doubting my strategy. And when I'm following their strategy, I lose. And if I would follow my strategy without having to consult the forex stuff, the forex influencers, I'd be profitable on my own. I don't know what um, category it falls under, but I think that's a key factor that's been um, I've been struggling with to cope with, and I think it's high time I have to log in and put my focus into this stuff. So yeah, that's for today. I'll be posting a video soon of the strategy I use, and yeah, see you soon.